Good evening, Northern Michigan, from your local National Weather Service office in Gaylord. This is meteorologist Dave Lawrence, and I want to say thanks for joining us for the latest rendition of our Hazardous Weather Briefing. Today is Sunday, August 18th, 2013. Just a couple of hazards to talk about over the next couple of days. Nothing significant, really, outside of some elevated fire danger. We'll get to that in a minute. Perhaps a couple of thunderstorms north of M68 late Monday afternoon and evening. Those will not be severe and actually will be isolated at best. Really not a lot of rain seen during that time frame. Maybe a slightly better chance Wednesday night through Thursday as a cold front approaches. Again, don't expect any of those storms to really be severe, but we'll keep a close eye on that the next couple of days. Of a little bit more importance, though, is the fact that we do expect elevated fire danger for mainly northern lower Michigan, both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons, as temperatures warm up and we get some low humidity levels and gusty winds out there. In the meantime, though, very little change in the weather pattern over the last 24 hours, and really it's not going to change a whole lot over the next couple of days either. High pressure remains in control just off to our east. That brings us southerly winds and warmer temperatures. As we look further ahead, notice by Monday afternoon, high pressure is still off to our east, southwest winds in effect, and we'll see temperatures warm a couple of more degrees over what we saw today. What you can't see on this map, there's a little weak wave of upper level low pressure that will ripple by just to our north later Monday afternoon and evening. Again, that may bring a couple of showers and thunderstorms to areas north of M68. The better chance will actually be over the western UP for that activity to occur. Now, anything that does develop will not be severe, as we talked about. And here's the day 2 or Monday's thunderstorm outlook. Again, notice no organized severe thunderstorms are forecast across the majority of the United States. Pushing further ahead by Tuesday, notice high pressure still just off to our east. A little bit stronger gradient, that's the difference between high and low pressure. That will transport some gustier conditions into our neck of the woods, translating into both elevated fire danger, but temperatures warming well into the 80s, perhaps even some lower 90s. And with the lack of rainfall over the last 10 to 14 days in many areas, our sandy soils up here, warm temperatures, and low humidity levels, we will again see elevated fire danger. Burning is restricted across much of northern Michigan at the moment, and those burn bans will likely remain in effect right on through much of the upcoming work week. Notice by Wednesday, still no big change. Again, elevated fire danger expected once again. Wednesday should be our warmest day. Temperatures pushing 90 in many areas. So again, a very classic August-like day out there for once after our recent cool stretch we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Finally, by Thursday, that front approaches, maybe a few showers and thunderstorms. Hopefully, we will get a little bit of rain out of that feature, because after that, you'll notice that feature washes out to our south. High pressure makes its return from Canada. That brings us cooler and slightly less humid conditions. Certainly nothing like we've seen over the last couple of weeks in terms of cool weather, but it will also give us a return to dry conditions as we head through much of next weekend as well. So in the meantime, summertime warmth continues. Really no significant hazardous weather foreseen other than, again, that small chance for some thunderstorms and, more importantly, elevated fire danger right on through the midweek period. Well, this concludes the latest rendition of this briefing. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Be sure to stop by, and check out the latest on weather.gov/Gaylord. Learn about our open house we're having next Saturday from 9 to noon at our office. If you're interested, please stop on by. We'd love to have you come check out what we do here at the Weather Service. Otherwise, come by, interact with us on both Facebook and Twitter. And if not any of that, we will see you back here, hopefully by 5 a.m. tomorrow morning for the latest update to this briefing.